ASMR Nation. What is on your side? Okay, I've got some peppermint trident. I was going to film my mochi video because I did find green mochi. However, I just filmed a custom video that had like a lot of sugar in it, and I just cannot fathom eating more sugar right now, so I'll have to do that tomorrow or something. Today's video is going to be just kind of a currently list, or what I'm being entertained by at the moment. I think there's bad weather coming in, so if you hear some scary sounds, then that's what's going on. Thunder and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo. Alright, I'm pulling up a currently list. This is the one I usually use. It's just a currently list on Pinterest. Currently list journal writing smash book. I used to do smash books. They're way too embarrassing to show you guys though. Okay. Let me do my light housekeeping first. If you are new here, welcome to my nonsense. If you're old here, welcome back, OGs. If you're new here, please consider hitting subscribe. If you're old here, double check. Make sure you're subscribed. Hit the like if you like. Leave a comment. It could be anything related to the video, or it can just be a hello or a howdy or a few emojis, anything as long as it's cool. I'm feeling the need to scoot my chair in. Okay. Hit the notification bell. And as always, I will link my tip jars in the description box. No pressure whatsoever, but anything donated to the channel is very much appreciated and helpful. Also, my other channel, Rummentary, RUMMENTARY, just my nonsense in a regular voice, because sometimes things are just going on and it's too noisy to film ASMR, or it's just a subject matter that might not be ASMR appropriate. It's just a backup channel, you know, it's just a catch-all. And then Instagram, Net Nonsense ASMR on Instagram. You can message me over there. I don't really post a lot of like ASMR content, I just post pictures, but you can message me over there and request for custom videos, etc. Just say hello, whatever. Just more nonsense, essentially. Alright. I'm currently reading Dr. Gabor Mate, In the Realm of Hungry Ghosts. And In the Realm of Hungry Ghosts, grossly oversimplified, it's a medical explanation for how trauma manifests as addiction. How addiction is not just a willpower thing, and it's not just something that can happen to anybody. It's something that changes the brain, especially childhood trauma changes the brain and creates these whatever. I don't know how to, I'm not a doctor. I'm just an addict. Actually, you're not supposed to say an addict anymore. I don't really care. It's not offensive to me. A person with addiction. But, because you're more than that, you know. But essentially, it's like, the bigger picture. Some people can party and put it down. And some people, their brain is looking for an escape. More so than others, which is what's like kind of creating these addiction patterns. Also, it's going to be like further down the list is what I'm listening to, which sometimes I'm like, is that talking about podcasts or music? But I'll just include it in like what I'm reading because it's kind of connected to that. I found this podcast. This is the first episode I've listened to on it. It's called Huberman Lab. Huberman Lab. Huberman. Huberman Lab. And so the episode is long. It's long. That's what I'm listening to right now. In this episode, my guest is Robert Malenka, MD, a professor of psychiatry and behavioral sciences at Stanford School of Medicine, who has made numerous seminal discoveries of how the brain changes neuroplasticity in response to learning and in response to rewarding and reinforcing experiences. We discussed the brain's several reward systems involving dopamine and serotonin and how these motivate us to seek out specific behaviors and substances. We discussed how these reward systems are modified based on context and our memories, and how they can be hijacked toward maladaptive drug seeking and addiction. We also explore how reward systems influence social connections, oxytocin, and empathy, and how that applies to our understanding of autism spectrum disorders. This episode should be of interest to those interested in neuroplasticity, social bonding, addiction, autism, and motivation. I'm going to screenshot that because I'm supposed to I need to share this with somebody. I have been really interested in the intersectionality, I think it's called, of neurodivergence and addiction. And there is definitely not enough studies on this right now because, let's face it, we're just starting to understand neurodivergence better, especially in women, especially in grown-ups. So I'm hopeful that there will be a lot more studies, and then there will be more recovery programs that are like a little more neurodivergent friendly. Not to totally speak bad about the traditional 12-step program because it's helped me. That said, I have some issues with it, and I'm okay saying that. Alright. Playing. The only thing I've really been playing, and I suck at it now, is I still play, like, what's it called? Boggle. I have it over there. I have it on my iPad, and then I have, like, a physical version of it over there. Boggle is just a game where you have, like, I don't know, 16 little slots. You shake it up, and letters fall into the little slots. And then you form as many words as you can with those letters. It's fun. I'm not, like, my brain really got fried over the last few years. Like, my last pregnancy and my like, raising a toddler right now. Mom brain is a real thing. And it used to, like, get me down. I'd be like, why can't I think right? Why is my brain so foggy? Why? Well, there's a million reasons. And now I don't care. I'm like, you know what? It's fine. I'm just going to be patient with myself. Maybe I will be the genius I used to be again. And maybe I won't. I mean, it might be nice to have a break from thinking. I'm an overthinker. Okay. What am I trying? I tried a new salad dressing. 2 thumbs up. It is the Green Goddess salad dressing from the Good and Gather brand at Target. I'm getting itchy, you guys. Green Goddess. It's like got like parsley and what's that other seasoning? Tamarind. It's kind of like a licoricey, but not like a licoricey. I don't know the name for it. You guys, I hate every time I start recording, I get like itchy. I get the itchies. Okay. Cooking. I made tacos. So my tacos are not tacos. I make like taco packet tacos, okay, with ground beef. And I love them. We love them. The family loves them. It is not authentic. And I really get like so frustrated because like I'm Mexican, right? And like other Mexican people or even white people will be like, that's not tacos. That's not authentic tacos. And I'm like, duh. Stop. If you stop thinking about it like it's supposed to be a real taco and just appreciate it for what it is, you might enjoy it. Like, oh, there's a hair. There's something bothering me. Okay. Anyways, I digress. Drinking. I got the Danny Trejo non-alcoholic tequila, so I've made myself a few non-alcoholic margaritas. Excellent. What else have I been drinking? Kombucha. I had kombucha not very recently, but like last week I had some kombucha. Water. I'm a water girl. A lot of times we don't even have anything else to drink here besides like almond milk and water. Because I know if I buy pop, I'll drink it, so we just don't buy it. Calling nobody. I do not call. In fact, like one of my kind of like friends keeps calling me on Facebook, and I don't know how many times I've said like I'm never gonna answer. You have to message me if you want to talk to me. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry because I've expressed it, you know. Like, I want to hear from you, but not in that way. That is not a mode that I am comfortable with. And everybody knows it. Like, the only time I talk on the phone is if it's like kind of almost urgent, you know, like my mom's calling me about something urgent. She needs like to get a hold of me, or like my teenager. That's it. That is it. I don't even answer work calls. I get a message and then I text it back. Unless if the person that leaves a message sounds very old, I'll consider calling it back because I'm like, maybe they don't know how to text. That's it. If you sound young, you're getting a text back. Hello, would you like me to forward you the information? Let's go from there. Texting, who am I texting or what am I texting? Normal stuff. Nothing exciting. A couple links to Prime Day stuff that I think people might enjoy or might be wanting. Like, oh look, I saw this and I know you're into this. Something like that. Enabling. Pinning. What am I pinning on Pinterest? You know, the huge all black outfits, quick recipes. I think that's about it. Tweeting. I'm not tweeting, but I did go ahead and download Threads. Do you have Threads? It's like the new Twitter, and that whole like battle of Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg. It's like, I feel like it's not even real. It's like, is this a publicity stunt? or what in the 7th grade boys is, of course. I'm hoping that I cut it out because I shut the video down and I backed it out a few seconds, so I'm hoping that took care of that. Anyway, like I was saying, what in the 7th grade boy fight is going on here? This cannot be real grown men doing this. Mostly on the side of Elon, because I haven't seen a lot of this, like, these weird, like, almost like Trump-like phrases coming out of Mark's mouth. That's the same, right, Mark? Sorry, Mark. I don't know you guys like that. And now I definitely don't want to. Never really did. You both look like you smell a little funny. Crafting. I'm not crafting or scrapping anything. Doing a lot of running around. Teenagers and drivers ed. She's been applying to some other jobs. She hasn't left her real job, but she's been like kind of putting her feelers out just for more hours. So, you know, chauffeur. Also teaching her how to drive. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. I don't even want to talk about it. I have way too much anxiety to teach anybody how to drive, let alone her. We're getting through it. Send good driving vibes our way. She's not terrible, but she did something that scared the living shit out of me, and now I'm scared to get back in the car. How come I missed watching? Did I miss watching? If I didn't, sorry, you're gonna hear it again. I have been watching Peaky Blinders. By order of the Peaky Blinders. By order of the Peaky Blinders. First of all, Cillian Murphy. Love him and everything. The first time I found Cillian Murphy, when I discovered Cillian Murphy, it was in a movie. I had to look up the name because it was so long ago. Called Peacock, where he plays a dual character, kind of like, you know, like Nutty Professor, but it's not funny. But like he plays, no, not like Nutty Professor, like Big Mama's House. So he plays a guy that lives in this house in this neighborhood, and the whole neighborhood thinks that 2 people live in the house, a man and a woman, but really it's Cillian Murphy's character, like as a man sometimes and as a woman sometimes. It's really good. I highly recommend it. But Peaky Blinders, oh my god, like I have given that show so many chances, and I would always fall asleep. I think aesthetically it's calming. It's not quiet. I always thought it was quiet. It's not quiet. Aesthetically, the palette is really like subdued. So visually it is like not overstimulating. And I think that's why I used to fall asleep. But I made it a point, because I've always just enjoyed Cillian, and I've enjoyed the clips of the show. Like I will watch clips of that show without watching the show. I was like, no, I'm making myself pay attention to the first 3 episodes, like, you know, engaging in the show, learning the characters' names, being judgy, all that, the first 3 episodes. And then I was in this time. Like we're on season 5. And there's supposed to be a movie in 2024, a Peaky Blinders movie. By order of the Peaky Blinders. So I say that I stim with it. It's a stim. I say that about 200 times a day. Going to the lake, going to the park, snore. I have been to a park a day for like the last 50 days, almost every day. I don't know how much more I can take, guys. And it's not the going to the park that bothers me. It's the when it's time to go and you know, if you have a toddler, time to go is not pleasant. And I'm like, okay, this is why we're not coming back, because you want to drop to the ground every time it's time to go. Hating. There's some true crime that I want to talk about that I'm just... The one girl, Alexi, her last name starts with a T. I want to talk about that one on its own, but basically hating her mother, and a couple other true crime things that have happened. Like, I hate that part of humanity. I really freaking do. Discovering. Not really discovering anything. Enjoying. We had a few really nice weather days, like for us in the Midwest to have a low 80s day with no humidity. And we had like 2 or 3 back to back. It was nice. You could just sit outside. There was a little breeze. There was no humidity or low humidity. Low 80s. Perfect summer day. That's over. It's 89 and humid today, so that's over. Feeling blah. B-L-E-H. Feeling blah. Maybe I just need to do my nails, and then I'll feel better. But they need a break because like this one is not doing well. It's got like a little sore spot on it. So I might take a week off. And it also had like this little like bump on that one that was kind of sore for a few days. And I was like, what the hell's going on with that? I don't know. Hoping for a break. Me and my friend used to have this like little acronym, and it was, can a bitch get a break? C-A-B-A-B. Cab, can a bitch. Cab. Can a bitch get a break? Hoping. Listening to, well, I've got a couple concerts coming up, so I've been listening to some of the... Oh, I got a little like hiccup thing coming. I hope this isn't real hiccups because I don't have time for that. I'm going to see Snoop, and he is with Wiz Khalifa, and he is with Too Short and Warren G. So super excited. So I've been kind of like listening to those are kind of my normal, like some of my summer go-tos anyways, but I'm really excited about it. I want to go see Sublime with Rome again too. Tickets are not expensive at all, but I'm already seeing 2 concerts this month. Can I do 3? Probably not. Not financially, not time-wise. Like 2 is like, whoa, I haven't seen any in 2 years. I was pregnant, I think I was pregnant the last time I saw a concert. 2.5 years? Something crazy. Something freaking crazy. Celebrating. I don't know. I'll be celebrating 3,500 subscribers soon. I think we're getting there. Might even be there like after this video. I don't know if this is the next video I'll upload though. Smelling. What are my newest scents? I need to do my July perfume tray, but it's so hard to do perfume tray videos because I always film after the baby falls asleep and the perfume tray is like right next to him, and if I start shuffling that glass around, it spells game over is what it does. So but the Carolina Herrera Good Girl blush I finally got. I was so excited. I wanted that one for like months, like 3 months. Did not want to pay full price for it, but like I came home from work one weekend and my fiance had bought it for me. I'm like, awesome. And then hold on you guys, let me check this. other one that I wanted that was on, it is discontinued, and I did not care. I was going to find this, but I wanted to find it at a good price, and I did. It was Floral Street Neon Rose. Floral Street Neon Rose. So I have a thing, like 2 of my favorite scents are in it, rose and juniper, and like, just, I can't, it's so freaking good. Both of those are so good. So Carolina Herrera Good Girl Blush, and I have a bunch of the Carolina Herreras. I should do a video on just my like high heel scents, because they're all in like these high heel type of bottles. But Good Girl Blush is like just like a soft, clean, feminine, everyday, it could be like a signature scent. And Neon Rose, to me that's like a real happy scent. It's like happy spring, summer. I would not wear it in the fall or winter. No. Okay. And then I have 2 candles that I've been, I kind of had these ones going for a long time. And the one is Yankee Sailing Day. It puts out like no freaking scent. I have been disappointed by all my last Yankee candles. And then I did Laundry Day for Bath and Body Works. That's a banger. That one is a banger. And Weekend Road Trip from Aldi is also pretty good. It puts out. It permeates. Thanking you guys for everything, for your interaction, your comments, your following me,